Hi, I'm Kassie L, a writer here at the Pablo OS.
And what else for the activation?
Right now, I have to activate my Pablo OS. Right here, the star means that I have only 8 days left to activate. So I'm going to activate
But right now we're in PowerPoint.
Oh.
See that Windows 7 taskbar there?
Yes.
Yeah, so click slideshow. Click from current slide. There we go.
So now I'm going to activate.
But nothing yet.
Oh, nothing yet?
So just leave it right there.
Okay. Hi.
So what does the activation do? What are two only ways to activate?
You have to get an activation key.
The activation key isn't really for computers like this one.
Oh, it's
But
not.
for public computers, there will be one on your box. But if you accidentally threw it away, you have to order one from the internet. But you need another computer to do that because this browser will not be working unless that the computer is activated. Right?
Right.
And there are only two ways. What do you have? Do you have a phone?
I do.
So that works. And can you do a computer too?
Yes.
Yes, so those are only two ways. But you need a smartphone for this action because we don't really have a phone number.
Right.
Microsoft does. But on the computer, you can use Gmail or Pablo OS, I recommend using Pablo OS's email service. It's more highly stronger. But the Gmail one isn't really actually stronger.
No.
So this is not the icon for this notification. This is the icon for the notification. That star with the light white outline. So if we click activate now, a window will pop up on your desktop. And follow the on-screen instructions during this wizard. Go.
You need a smartphone for this. If you don't have a smartphone, it will get pretty tricky. I recommend using a Pablo OS. It is highly recommended.
Yes, but smartphones I also recommend.
But smartphones are also recommended.
Do you want to tell them what your mom has?
My mom has an iPhone 5.
5S.
5S.
That won't work pretty well because we won't support that because we're bringing Apple down, right?
Right.
And do we support the Galaxies?
Yes.
The Galaxies work much better, and good thing she has one.
Hi, I'm Kerri L. I'm a writer here at Pablo OS, and I'm on the team with Aiden K and Kassie L as well. I'm here to tell you about the Pablo OS activation, which we expect you'll need to do that before you're able to use your Pablo OS system.
All the features.
All the features will not be opened until you activate this new system. So when you get your activation code, you will follow the steps in the wizard, and it'll give you some on-screen instruction.
And right now we're on the first screen, which is we're using Cassie's experience.
Yes.
So you can see that message on your screen at this moment. And the person speaking at the moment on your speaker is I'm Aiden K, a programmer and developer, a writer at the team here at Pablo OS. As you may know me from the Getting Started one, and you might be knowing me that from the Setup Pablo OS wizard video. So on this wizard, read this message on your screen, so it'll give you a bit of time. Oh, sorry, I was just whispering so I can help you with it if you're not a good reader. So the title is we have been creating this in PowerPoint. Right now we're just on Kassie's experience, which is by accident we just used the trees one because I was just a server hooking it up for her. I didn't want to use the kitty one. Trees would be much better. Trees are cool. So get back to this thing. Okay, so where do I click? So right here is the activate notification. So as you may see here, this is the notification you receive every time you boot up. Too bad she has 8 days to activate. Oh, sorry, I just messed it up a little bit, so we won't throw this film away. So you notice that there's a list right there, so she's just getting reminded of Pablo malware. And there's that little star right here saying that we need you to activate it right this moment. So if we click here, the wizard opens up on your screen. We'll put a little star up there right now. So hit the arrow key on my screen and oh, you don't have to do that on your computer. You hold on to this for a minute. So on the taskbar, you see that star of the notification right here. Notification's still showing up, even when you cancel it. The notification appears again. But if you want to close that notification, here's what you just have to do. Click X. But if you don't want to do this right now, you have to click X up there. But at the moment, I recommend not doing that. So the next step is you need to click Next, which is that will just start doing the wizard. Which is if you're using a Pablo computer and you have the activation code, and you received an activation installation DVD for this, please insert it to your DVD drive, and then once you see that, just close the auto player, then click right there. Then this activation program will open right up on your screen. And click Next. But the next step there is that I will be showing you how to activate it, which is you'll get some steps. You click Next again. You have only 2 ways. You can activate for your smartphone or for your computer, which is we will not support iPhones right now. No iPhones. No iPhones needed for the activation. If you have an iPhone, you need to activate it on your computer. But if you need to do that, click Next and Next again. Then click through computer. Then the email service will be pablo-os.com. Then just type in your email address and enter your password for some security. And if you click Next and it's the wrong password, answer your security questions in case you just lost your information. So once you've done that, click Next and then go to your smartphone. And then when you see that notification pop up on your phone, just slide to the notification panel and then tap that email we just sent you. So then go on this computer and click in it. And then once you receive this message on your screen, click Next, then type your product key you received in the message. If you have an activation code, you can still use the computer, but just follow the activation code. If the activation code is wrong, here's what you can do. Follow the smartphone instructions. But if it's the same as the code for your activation, then go back to it and then type it in. If you're locked out getting activated, here's what you'll need to do. Please send a comment to this video. And if you need, you can send an email by reaching out to our Gmail. So, we'll take a picture of this right now. Showing you this screen. So, this is the screen right there. on your screen.
You might upload quicker if you make like a bunch of little ones.
So we'll have to click next.
Yep.
So right now, let me work on the next step.
I've received my activation for Pablo OS. I've got my product key, so you can see here. And I'm going to follow the directions it states. So
Click
now
next.
on the computer, I'm going to click next, and I'm going to enter my product key.
Look at it and then put it on. Look at your smartphone, then
Enter.
yeah. Go.
So now I've entered my product key, and I'll enter or click next. And it says my activation is complete, and I will finish and close.
And that's it.
And that is how you install Pablo OS
And activate it.
and activate it through your smartphone. Next, we'll do a tutorial on how to activate Pablo OS through your computer.
But it's just easy, so we won't need to do that.
Oh.
The tutorial will be that, but you can go along with the computer if you want by your own. But just click and drag and then copy and paste it into the dialog box. Click next, then finish and close, and that's how you activate Pablo OS.
Thank you for watching. I'm Kassie here on our team, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Kerri.
Bye.